Hello, boys and girls in YouTube land. This is Michael Zingara from the 28mm Wargaming Sci-fi channel, and this is the 28mm Wargaming show. Today we're gonna go into the realm of 50mm. This is part of my Horizon Wars series. Basically, I'm going to do Horizon Wars in 50mm and see how that works, and play test the rules, teach you guys how to play the game, show you how really cool it is, and talk about how it's a pretty accurate depiction of a fictional science fiction war, but there is a good measure of realism. Today what we're looking at, let's look at the card. This is the Havelock Battlesuit. Let me get the reading glasses on. Okay, so here it is for you guys. That focus a little bit better. Here, it's going on it a little bit. There we go. This is the Havelock Battlesuit number 1. Okay, and it's supplied with 5 different weapons. And basically it's part of the alternative armies range. And if you want to order that, go to the ionage.com or the Alternative Armies website. They got a bunch of great ranges in science fiction, historical, fantasy, you name it. They got it. They got shit you don't even want. Alright, so what we're looking at today is what I would call basically a dreadnought. What we got there is a really big ass, tall alien power armored guy. Basically, these guys are supposed to be a little bit bigger than humans, and so that mech stands probably I would say 25-30 millimeters. I'm not hip on metric. I'm American. But let's zoom in on them and look at the detail. Alright. That focus in. So that's what we're looking at. And basically the model's got a power glove on it. And a little slot. There's some flash between the right arm elbow slot for the weapons. But you got to clear up. There's a little bit of flash right there, but that's par for the course for resin models. Basically, there's nice clean lines. There's the front. There's that armor I was talking about. There's a little bit of flash. No big deal. You take that out too. Find the mold lines and stuff like that. But nice, highly detailed, very crisp, clean model. It's in scale. There's supposed to be one guy in that suit. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the idea of a dreadnought for this guy or a armored core type deal. If you guys have seen the armored core PlayStation stuff, I think I'm going to go a little bit taller for the armored cores. And basically, the concept of an armored core is a very agile, fast mech that's usually human shape, but doesn't have to be. That basically gives those big lumbering, big giant stompy robots a hard fucking time by running circles around them and shooting them and shit like that. So that's the concept I'm going to use. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that with this model. Just basically put it in a dreadnought type of class. But it is a nice mecha. It is big enough. Let's take a look at this weapon sprue. Alright, so it looks like we got a rail gun, big ass laser gun, possibly a melta gun, some kind of ion cannon, a dual auto cannon, and there's the missile pod for the top of the this guy's head. So, you know, he'll be armed up top on his head and have something in his arm, and then he's got combat capabilities for up close and personal poundage, which is always good. And tactically be really good for troop support, like mech support, tank support. Uh, basically, and just a good another target for the guy to shoot at. So I can think of a lot of interesting scenarios where this guy will do some good. Now, Alternative Armies is a great company. I'd love to demo a lot more of their stuff, and uh, they've got a great range of figures, and I think it's going to work really good for the Horizon Wars. If you got different rule sets, grunts, star grunts, there's tons of them out there. I think this little robot will work pretty good for you, or this dreadnought, I should say. And the fact that it comes with all these guns right here, shit, man, I'd pay $4 to get another copy of this sprue. Not only would it help me with arming robots and stuff like that, I could convert Hot Wheels like tanks and shit like that. Make gun emplacements. You can do just about anything. I am going to see if I can find some really tiny little magnets and probably magnetize this guy. I think that'd be cool. I'd probably keep his missile launcher glued on there, though. There's no reason to really pull that off. It just rides on top there. So, for this mech, I paid. Let's see. I believe I paid. I paid $5.95 for him. So he was a deal and a half. So I'm not sure what that was at this date. I'm buying it from a different company than directly because I don't really buy stuff across the pond. I buy stuff in America. I'm kind of weird on the whole currency exchange thing. But basically, like all these alternative army models, and when I do a review, I'd like to see you guys do a thumbs up or thumbs down on like or dislike the video. And I really don't want it to pertain to the video. I want to see if you guys think this mini's cool or not. If it's something that you would get, or if you just think it's cool, give it a thumbs up. If it's not cool and you don't like it, think it sucks, give it a thumbs down. I mean, everybody's got different tastes, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. Not that it's always right. But basically, so tactically, you could do a lot of roles with this guy, especially troop support. Keep those tanks from breathing down your troops' throats and shit like that. And so, great model. It's all resin. And when I get it painted up, I'll show it to you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like or and subscribe or whatever. And may the dice be with you.